I'm going to kind of go back to the beginning when we first started giving. I think for us, it's important to give now while we're still alive, because I'm going to go back to my many years of teaching. I can see the smile on your face, and that's really all I need, is a smile on your face to know that I have done a small something for someone else.
And if not for her, we probably wouldn't be giving right now, because I've always been too tight to let go of money. And so one day she said, why don't we give some while we're alive? And it's been great, because it is fun. It's fun to see the reaction. It's fun to see the difference that it makes. Life's been good to us, and we have enough, and fortunately we have a little extra, and so it's nice to be able to do something important with that. We've supported the College of Fine Arts and Humanities because it was them who introduced us. That's how we really got our interest here, is just socially with our friends and going to entertainment. And we learned so much about WT there, exposed to it, and that's what got us in here, got our foot in the door and got us started. So we started talking about it, and education bubbled to the top pretty quickly because we both believe in it, and Lanna's career was in it, so we focused on that pretty quickly. And the thing we got started in was the Center for Learning Disabilities, because of Lanna's experience. She was a special ed educator. And so we've been involved with them from the very beginning. And then the most recent involvement is, of course, with the kind of the research end of things. There's more push to it now, especially with the remodeling of old ed and where they're going with all of that kind of thing.
We enjoy finding little things that we can help out here and there.
Not big dollars, it's just things that are needed.
We have supported some funding for teachers who may have needed it to complete their education on taking tests.
Resources are scarce, whether it's money or supplies or whatever. Professorships, chairs, things like that make a difference to that individual who can then do something special with it. I think that's one of the reasons why we like getting into education, because there are so many needs in so many areas at all levels. To me, it's important to try to help however we can with that. And once we got started looking into this, particularly down here, because we didn't just come into the door and know that we wanted to give to the College of Education or specifically what it was. It's been a multi-year journey of discovery and inquiry. But to be able to help educators be the best they can be, I think that's arguably one of the most important professions in the world, is being an educator.
And I have seen how teachers have to spend their own in order to make their classrooms look the way they should look. If these teachers just had a little bit more, they could do so much more. So that's another way that we want to help.
Different things, you know. It isn't all just College of Education. It isn't all just education. It's things that are needed and things that are good and things that are fun. If you are so inclined, that is, inclined to give to WT in whatever capacity, whatever college, whatever it is that you want, and you don't know about it, or maybe you're just getting started or something like that, I would give some simple sage advice that Stanley Schaefer gave to us at a lunch some years ago. He said, get in there and find out what interests you and go after it.
That is exactly my feeling too. I think I've said this before, find your niche and go for it, and it may not just be one thing. For us, it wasn't just one thing. It's just finding out what the college is about and learning and attending the meetings and the fun things that are here at the university. And you never know when you go to a football game just what might pop up when you're talking to somebody. Be involved, be connected. And all of this is the reason that we give now and see it done. It's just wonderful, because we hear of something over here that might need some help. We go, oh, okay, we couldn't do that if we were gone.
It is rewarding.
Yes.
We're still a little blown away with all of it, but
I read it, and then Bob came in, and I handed that particular letter to him, and you read it.
I read it, and I thought, better call Leslie and say the president's office made a mistake here.
Yes, because, I mean, we do a lot here, but to win that award, it was just, it made my heart beat, and I thought, oh, that's too important for us.
I still
It's way
thought
too
it was a
important for
mistake.
us.
If we get there and Walter says, "Geez, I'm sorry, Bob," but
It's very important, and for us to receive it is just a huge, huge honor.
and very humbling.